Alrighty. I don't know who turned that on. There we go, that's better. Alrighty. So we are here to talk about some things that I just learned about in the exploration, I guess is the best way to put it, of the upcoming update for War Thunder. Now, a lot of people are worried about this little thing right here, the Apply for Infantry's closed beta testing. Well, I'm not. I'm going to put that away. And I will explain gladly as to why it is that I'm not worried about it. One, while looking on the Steam, while looking on the Steam version, which I still have saved, of War Thunder, I was reading through the closed beta and everything and what it would entail. And at the very end, it mentioned that how do I put it? At the very end, it mentioned that the quote-unquote infantry mode was not yet, or was still in development. So some features in CBT would be locked or whatever, basically, right? So when I read that, I immediately realized that, as I predicted today, when I saw that, all that the infantry thing is, it is a new mode. Most likely, it will include tanks, infantry, and planes. So basically, it will be a more in-depth version, in my opinion, of enlisted, which brings the question of, if they are virtually bringing enlisted to War Thunder, why are they going to keep enlisted? No, I cannot. He's permanently muted, and I'm not fixing that either. I don't know why it is that I keep getting asked to unmute people. Once you're muted, you're muted. There is no coming back from it. You're gone. Goodbye. So long. Who cares? Anyway, the next thing I wanted to bring up that I find is really, really cool is in the next update, and this is actually something I'm very much looking forward to. So if we go over to the aircraft hangar for the Germans, and I say the Germans because that's who I got with these guys right now. This hangar that's over here, will soon actually have a purpose. So for different vehicles, the way that I've seen it, the way that I'm understanding it, every vehicle will have a different, which this had to have been something that's been in development for a long time. Every vehicle will have its own particular designed hangar. I saw an A-10, I think I saw the new MiG that they added, I saw a few other planes, and every single one of the hangars while seeming somewhat similar, had something about them that were different. And I also believe I saw the Russian version of the 2S1, or it might have been a PT-76, whichever one it was, and it looked like they had all the different types of ammunition displayed on little holders too. So I'm actually very much looking forward to this update, because I think they're doing it to tanks, planes, and helicopters most likely. I also saw that they were also doing it with ships, so that's also another cool feature that I think is really cool. So this update seems like it focuses more on the hangar and adding a new mode than it does the vehicle aspect. Now, and they're also updating the Poland winter map, so that's another beautiful thing that they're doing. I don't know why. They just added it like a few updates ago. I think they actually added the Polish winter map. I think it's might have been last year that they added that. I can't remember, but it's been not that long. That's all I know. But this update seems like they're focusing a lot on the hangar and how it looks, which, guys, looking around the hangar as it is now, I don't see anything that you really need to change. Honestly, I like the hangar. Now, a lot of you, or at least the ones that have been playing the game since it first came out, excuse me, know that at one point the hangar didn't look like this. At one point, your hangar consisted of, you were sitting in a grass field or in grass, and your tank was like in an area that where it looked like they pulled it up and, you know, they worked on it or whatever, and it looked like it had been used considerably. But, and then they converted over to the hangar they use right now. So I've been playing the game for about 3 years. I've been streaming for about a year. And as far as I know, no, I'm not. I'm not worried about that stuff. I don't watch Twitch anyway. But I think for at least 2 or 3, maybe longer years, the hangar has been exactly what it is right now. Nothing's been upgraded. Everything stays basically the same. So, you know, getting a new hangar is something I'm looking forward to. I'm curious as to how well it'll work. I'm curious as to how interesting it'll be. So that's something I'm looking forward to. And I'm curious if they're going to, like, I don't know, for World War II vehicles, you get, like, maybe something different over here or something. Or if everything just stays the same. Whichever one happens, I'm very much looking forward to it. But, this update looks more promising than any of the other updates that I've seen so far in my time of playing. Now, I've said that about pretty much every update that they've released, but this one, I'm being genuinely honest. I think this update is going to be the update that changes the game for me. So I am looking forward to it a lot. I really am. Also, someone get the God of Cheese some cheese. He's the God of cheese after all. If we don't get the God of Cheese some cheese, he goes nuts. Hello, Kari. Someone call the T-34 medic. I think that man just sprung something. Everyone is rushing. Everyone is fast when they're part of a team. Everyone is rushing to get blown up. Oh. I'm over here in my fancy modern M109. Yay, M18's going with me. I feel so nice. Have fun. Whatever you do, don't eat Taco Bell. Something to repeat, right? Hopefully Chris doesn't join, considering it's 8:23. Also, can someone give me a piece of information on the M109? So you guys see how we have the machine gunner hatch with the machine gun? Okay, so what's that other thing on the other side of the vehicle? What in the world could possibly be better than Taco Bell? I had Chinese today. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. I'll put it this way, that was probably some of the worst Asian I've had in a long time. The rice didn't feel like it was cooked all the way, and there was a few other things I didn't like about it either, but you know, we're not going to get into that. Alright, let's see how quickly I get sniped. Oh look, they're waiting on me. And I missed. Alright, time to go. Strategic smoke launcher. My breach got taken out so hard there. Also, can I just say I really love the smoke grenades that launch and explode mid-air. I think those are just better. But yeah, I'm genuinely looking forward to the update that's going to be coming for this last update. Like, this is a massive update. The amount of stuff that they're trying to add, you can definitely tell that it's something they've probably been working on for a long while. Why are you following me? I took his I didn't even take the track. Yeah, I was kind of midway through a panic, so I couldn't exactly aim for anything. That man chased me down that hill trying to kill me. That is honestly insane. If I had Artie, that would be great, but I am the Artie, so kind of useless. You know, this would be like one of those moments where having a recon drone for this would be great. Because it feels like this thing should honestly have one, but it doesn't have one, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. Also, if I can get a shot on that IS, I'm probably going to take it. Because he's killing everyone that's over here at A. Yeah, I plainly pointed that out and none of y'all paid attention, so don't be mad at me. I swear if I get detonated by an IS-1 again. I know where to kill an IS, it's just impossible to kill when he kills you first. Where is he at? Okay, now I'm genuinely afraid because he's killed everyone. But I don't see him. Shoot, I don't even... I should have known. It never fails. They'll get to a spot and they'll camp it like it's nobody's business. Let's see how much he likes an oosh. Well, I don't know where the oosh went. The oosh just disappeared. Move, Tigress. You know, if I could get up there, that'd be great, because I could ambush him so hard. I think I hear gunfire, but I can't tell if it's friendly or enemy. Okay. Alright, nope, I got the IS one, we're good. You know, I would have went after the, I would have went after the IS, but I can't pin it with this, and that was the whole point of bringing this out, was to pin it. Or bringing the other thing out was to kill it, so I'm now just rushing their spawn. Like a maniac. I made a mistake. That's a tree, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, well, I'm gonna die now. Goodbye. Please, no. There's a tree here. Well, guys, in case I die, which is probably about to happen, because here's the tiger. Reverse. Nope, don't get to reverse. I'm gonna end up having to get me a new thumbstick in a little bit, or soon, most likely, because this one's kind of starting to stick a little bit. It's not like stick drift, it's stick stuck. I don't know if anybody understands what that is, but like my left thumbstick is getting stuck in certain places and it feels like it's catching on something. Alright, Oosh, get him. I shall find a tiger to probably die to. It's normally what happens to me. I die to things. And I do hear him. I just gotta figure out which direction he's at. Oh! I was being more blind than the German main was. Okay. I'm gonna try this direction this time. Retarded. You gotta love how when you again. Let's see how you like getting bullied by this one. You gotta love how